Okay, so we're going to take a close look at curvature. This video will just be a short introduction for it, but I'll continue this exploration in upcoming videos. But the idea with curvature is how quickly does our unit tangent change as we move along a curve? So recall that our unit tangent vector is the derivative of our vector function divided by its magnitude. So it always has a length of 1. So the only way this can change, if we're thinking about its change, is if we change direction. So we're interested in understanding how quickly in different parts of the curve will that unit tangent vector change directions. And that measure will be how we measure what we call curvature. So let's suppose that we're moving along our curve, and for a small increment, let's say over here, of the arc length from here to here, we have a large change in the direction of t. So notice, if my curve is going in this direction, and I sketch the unit tangent vector at, let's say, point P, it's going to look like this. If I sketch it, let's say, at point Q with a little, it's going to look like that. If I sketch it over here, it's going to look like that. Over here, it's going to look like that. So you can see that direction of my unit tangent vector is changing quite quickly. When the curve is very tight, we have a very fast change in the direction of our unit vector tangent. And we call this kind of scenario where the curve is turning quickly on a small interval along the arc length. We say that we're going to have a large curvature. So it kind of measures how tight our curve is, how quickly the direction of our unit tangent line is changing. Now, if we look at a second example down here, notice that this curve isn't as tightly wound. So if I look at a similar small increment along my arc length, maybe at the first point P, and again, direction of the curve is going this way, our tangent vector looks like this. At maybe point Q, our tangent vector looks like this. Maybe at this point, our tangent vector looks like this. But for the same small interval along our curve, I have a very slight change in the direction of our unit tangent. And when we have a slight change like this, we say that the curve is turning slowly, and that will result in a small curvature. All right, now that is just an intuitive idea of what curvature means. Again, it is how quickly our unit tangent vector is changing along the arc length of the curve. So let's look at a definition that's now a little bit more formal. And let's suppose that we have a smooth parametrized curve, r of t. Smooth means, remember, that the derivative is not 0. We also want r to be differentiable. And let's suppose that s denotes the arc length and t is our unit tangent vector. Then curvature, which is called, we use the Greek letter kappa, lowercase. Right now, it's going to be a function of our arc length parameter. And curvature is the magnitude of the change, so the derivative of our tangent vector with respect to our arc length. So dt ds is telling us how quickly t is changing in direction, so how quickly t is changing along the curve. And the curvature measures that and measures the magnitude of that change. Since it measures a magnitude, it is a non-negative scalar function. And by scalar function, I mean some function of s, or if we parameterize differently, some function of a parameter, where for every point along the curve, at the value of our parameter, a specific value of our parameter, I'm able to evaluate the curvature at that point. So that is the definition of curvature. It is the magnitude of the rate of change of our tangent vector. It measures how tight our curve is. If the curve is turning quickly, then we're going to have a large curvature, and if the curve is turning slowly, we're going to have a small curvature.